Shettima, -2, -3, start from -2 and go backward 3 times.
-2 plus 3, start from -2 and go forward 3 times.
Shettima, first number, starting point.
Second number, action number. Positive, forward. Negative, backward.
Yes, Shettima. That's when you're using a number line. -2, -3, start from -2 and go backward 3 times. Backward because it's -3. -2 plus 3, start from -2 and go forward 3 times. Forward because it's +3. So the first number you see is the starting number. The second number is the action number. First number, starting number. Second number, action number. But first, what's even an integer? An integer is any whole number, positive or negative, including 0. Any whole number, positive or negative, including 0. Before we use the number line, take note of these rules. In addition of integer, when you're adding two negative integer, -2, -3, add them irrespective of what you see. Add them, and then whatever you get, -2, -3, add 2 and 3, you get a 5. When you get a 5, you retain your minus sign. If you have two positive integer plus 2 plus 3, add them, 2 plus 3, you get a 5. Positive sign. But if one integer has a positive and one has a negative, and you want to add them up, you subtract the integer. When you subtract, say -2 plus 3, you do 3 minus 2 first. When you do the subtraction, then the sign for the biggest number remains. So that means that your answer is going to be 1. 2 plus -3 is -1. -1 because the higher.
Okay, don't worry, let's go more practical. Without using a number line, -2, -3, the rule says that if both of them are having a minus, just add. Don't worry, add. That means that you write 2 and 3, add them up to give you 5, but maintain the negative sign. Maintain the negative sign. Have 2 plus 3 plus 2 plus 3 is equals to, still add up, 5, but let the positive side be maintained, just as you have here. Both have a negative sign, you still add, maintain the negative sign. Both of them are having positive sign, add up, maintain the positive sign. To use a number line, you draw your line and start from 0, all the positive numbers here, and all the negative signs here at the left. -5, you see that? You can see you start from 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. From 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5. With first number is the starting number, the second number is the action number. First number, starting number, second number, action number. Using the number line. What's the first number? -2, starting number. Let's start from here. This is -2, so this is the starting number because x -2 is the first number. The action number is -3. -3, are we going forward or backward? Because there's a -3, that means we're going backward. 1, 2, 3. You see, it fell on -5. So you can see that we got our answer, -5, using the number line. So let's go for +2 plus 3. Starting number is 2. All right, the first number is the starting number. There's 2 here, starting number. Then action number is the second number, so +3. This time we're going forward because there's a plus. Backward, minus, forward, plus. So we're going to add 3 jumps. 1, 2, and 3. Where did we land? We landed at 5. So that's how we got 5 as our answer. You can see it here. 5 is the answer. Let's move on to the next point. Now we're clear that when both of them have a minus sign, add them and maintain the minus. If both of them have a plus sign, add them and maintain the plus. But what if one number has a minus and one has a plus? What do you do? First of all, you subtract because one has a minus and one has a plus. So 3 minus 2 is 1. you write 1. But that's not all. Consider the sign. The number with the higher sign wins the race. So it's going to be a +1 without using the number line. Now let's confirm that with a number line. Yeah, remember the first number is the starting number. The second number is the action number. What's the starting number? -2. We start from -2 here. So action number is +3. Are we going forward or backward? +3 means forward. So let's go 3 times forward. 1, 2, and 3. Woohoo! So we got a 1. So that means 1 is our answer. You can see it here. Going to the second question. Without using the number line, the rule says that when 1 is minus and 1 is plus, you still subtract in any way. When you just have a minus and a plus, you have to subtract. So 3 minus 2 is going to give us 1. Don't bother that you're seeing a plus here. As long as 1 is having a minus, you still have to subtract. So 3 minus 2 is 1. The only thing that makes the difference is that your sign is going to be a minus. Why is it going to be a minus? It's going to be a minus because the bigger number is the one having the minus. So the minus wins here. So you can see that it's -1 here. So if we were to use the number line, how does it go? The first number is the starting number. Here we got -3, the starting number. Then +2 is the action number. So if I start from -3, +2, am I going forward or backward? If I start from -3, backward, no. Forward, yes, because it's a +2, so I'm going to go forward twice. 1 and 2. It stops at -1, so -1 is my answer. Does it tally? Oh yeah, it does. You can see that this is as simple as taking a cup of tea. Catch you at the top.
Shettima, this is phenomenal, commendable, meritorious, exhilarating, and dazzling.